Hey everybody, it's Chappie here, and I hope this video finds you with happy hearts and joyful spirits, but if not, know that you have the power within you to change it, simply because you want to. All you gotta do is change a little bit about what's going on in here, and a little bit about what's going on in here, and you can have a remarkably magnificent life. You can have literally the peace and the joy and the prosperity that you're seeking if you're willing to make a few small changes in your life to allow yourself to arrive to that. So, there is a subscriber of ours that has recently asked about what can be done in a failing relationship, how to kind of cope with and overcome that. And there is really no magical words that I'll be able to say in order to make things right in your mind and in your heart. However, I can give you some ideas of things that you can do to maybe overcome and prepare yourself for the next relationship that is going to be successful. And it will be successful because if you follow certain rules, laws, and patterns, you'll be able to have everything that you desire in life, and that includes the love and the peace and the harmony that you're seeking with a partner as well. So, first of all, I just want to say I'm very sorry that you're experiencing this at the moment. You're not alone. It happens to the best of us. Everyone I know, including myself, has been in bad relationships. So it doesn't make anything wrong with you. It's just simply what happens sometimes when we allow selfishness to creep into a relationship. So I have a chapter in my book, Slow Down, A Dad's Simple Advice to His Children and to the World. And in that chapter on relationships, it is my opinion and my suggestion that relationships can only succeed when both people in the relationship look at the other person as if they are the most important person on the planet. When you are looking at someone and you are only thinking of their best interest, what is it that they need? What is it that they want? What can you do to help fulfill their needs? And then they're looking at you in the same light, thinking, what is your need? What is it that you want? What can they do to help fulfill your needs? And neither one of you are thinking about yourself, but you're always thinking about the other. That's when you have a forever lasting relationship. That's when you know that everyone in that relationship is going to be fulfilled. How is that possible? Because when you're doing everything you can to fulfill your partner, and your partner is doing everything they can to fulfill you, you're both edified and fulfilled. It's just the way that it works. But the minute one of you says, you know what, I don't care what he wants, I want this, or I don't care what she wants, I want this. So what I want is more important in this particular moment. That's when you introduce a deadly cancer into your relationship. And unless you're able to eradicate that idea, those thoughts of selfishness, very quickly, that cancer is going to become deep rooted. It is going to divide and multiply, and that relationship is going to die the minute you have any type of selfishness inside that relationship. So, it sounds to me that your relationship has already ended, and I'm sorry that that's the case. But follow a few simple steps, and I think you'll find improvement. First and foremost, do not be so quick to try and find the perfect person, because first of all, when you are looking intently at trying to find a partner, you're going to fail. You're going to make a lot of mistakes because you're going to jump from one to the next, to the next, to the next, because you're looking, you're seeking, let them come to you naturally and organically. So don't go seeking a new partner, but allow that partner to come to you. I want you to take a piece of paper, and I want you to list on that piece of paper all of the characteristics that you want in your partner. And once you have those characteristics listed, I want you to write it out in this form. I am so happy and grateful now that I have found the person who, and then go ahead and write each of those characteristics. So let's say you're looking for somebody who is kind to animals, okay? I am so happy and grateful now that I found my perfect partner who is kind to animals. I am so happy and grateful now that I have found my perfect partner who considers my feelings. I am so happy and grateful now that I have found my perfect partner who loves to go camping. I am so happy and grateful now that I have found my perfect partner who loves to go fishing. Whatever it is that you're looking in an apartment. I think you kind of get the idea. But I want you to list each of those characteristics individually. But before you list the characteristic, I want you to write the words, I am so happy and grateful now that. And then I would need you to read that every single night before you go to bed. And that must be the last thing that you read. That must be the last thing that you see and the last thing that you hear. Don't be turning on the TV after you read it, because then you're going to be distracted and your mind's not going to be able to focus on what you had just written. You need to read that, and you need to not only read it, but you need to feel it. You need to close your eyes and really feel the gratitude, really feel the love, as if it already has happened. And then you need to go to sleep with that on your mind. And then when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you need to do is pick up that piece of paper, and you need to read those to yourself. I am so happy and grateful now that. And then you have to think about those things, and you have to really feel feelings of true and sincere gratitude as if you already have it. Because when you declare what it is that you want, and then you can feel that feeling of joy and gratitude that comes with having that, even though you don't have it yet, you are going to get it. Everything, every aspect of your life begins right here. Now, there are certain circumstances, situations, people, and places, things that may create temporary negative feelings within you and may put doubt in your mind, fear in your mind and in your heart. But those things are nothing. Fear is nothing but false evidence as appearing real. False evidence appearing real. Once you're able to put new evidence, new ideas, and new beliefs into your heart and mind, your whole world changes. In fact, you don't even have to go out looking for things anymore. They just come to you through the law of attraction. It just happens. It doesn't happen on your time frame, and it doesn't happen in the way that you expect it to happen. But if you allow it to organically happen, it will happen for you. This is kind of a long video, and I apologize for that, but this message is for, you know who it's for. And I hope that not only can you benefit from this, but I hope that others can benefit from your own experience and be able to help themselves should they experience a similar situation in their lives. The other thing you have to remember is that you have to not contradict yourself. Okay, so if you're saying that you want a life partner, but you have your closet full of your things and there's no room for a partner, listen, you're not making room for that partner in your life. Only use half the closet. Save some space for your new partner. Or let's say you have a 2-car garage, but you're parking your car on one half and then you're putting junk on the other. How is she going to park your car if you don't have room for her? You've got to open up and make room, which also means you have to let go You have to let go of the hurt from the previous person and make room for the love that is coming to you. I could go on forever, but this is kind of a long YouTube video, so I'm going to stop there. If you have any additional specific questions for me, go ahead and drop in the comments there, and I will do my absolute best to give you my perspective based on my own studies and my own life experience and how I have overcome some tremendously challenging moments in my life to get to the point to where I have nothing but love, peace, and harmony at this point. I have everything that I want and everything that I need in life. And those things that I maybe do lack at this point are already on their way. So I already have them. They just haven't caught up to me yet. So anyway, much love to all of you, and hopefully this finds you and it finds you well, and it finds a place in your heart, and it helps make a difference in your life. Take care.